Time now for sports with Kyle Hansen.
Welcome back and Merry Christmas. A few weeks ago when Montana was at Weber State, our Jack Ginsburg caught up with basketball legend and Utah men's coach Larry Krystkowiak. A few days later, the Utes defeated the Kentucky Wildcats, who were then number 6 in the country, in a huge upset down in Las Vegas. Krystkowiak is one of the best players to ever come from the Treasure State, and through multiple stops along the basketball road, he's found success everywhere he's been. Here's more from Jack and Larry.
Larry Krystkowiak started his basketball career at Big Sky High School before moving on to the University of Montana and ending his collegiate career as one of the most prolific scorers in the program's history. After a solid NBA career and a number of coaching jobs in the basketball world, Krystkowiak finds himself most recently as the leader of the University of Utah men's basketball program. We caught up with him in Salt Lake City to talk about leading the Utes.
Larry Krystkowiak began his head coaching career in 2004 with the D-League Idaho Stampede. After that, he went on to coach Montana before moving on to the NBA as the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now nearly 10 years into being the head coach of the Utah men's basketball team, Krystkowiak has brought the program back to life. But it wasn't the easiest road to get here as the program transitioned from the Mountain West to the Pac-12.
It's hard to believe this is year 9. You know, I got the job right when we moved into the Pac-12, so that was all new to me, and I think we went through, a few years of trying to get our bearings and learning how to survive, and that was pretty consistent with all sports. Football, everybody is short of gymnastics. Everybody really had to take a step up, and then some of the recruiting and things. So we talked about survival initially, and then a number of years where you're trying to compete, and now I think we're all on the mindset that we got to win, and compete for championships.
And that's just what the Utes are doing now. Utah has finished in the top 5 in the conference the past 5 seasons and have picked up 3 NCAA tournament wins along the way. With success, obviously, comes nicer facilities and better recruits. But Krystkowiak says it all stems from the culture and personnel involved with the program, but the world-class facilities don't hurt either.
It sure is some great frosting, on the cake when you've got a solid group of people and players that you coach, and then you get to come to some unbelievable world-class facilities. I mean, we've got NBA teams and different people that are coming in to take a look at our facility and kind of copying some of the blueprints. So feel very fortunate and blessed to be a part of it.
While Krystkowiak has been away from Montana, he's also been away from his family with a kid in college on the East Coast. However, one of his sons, Luke, is beginning his college career alongside his dad.
It's awesome, and sometimes I forget. I come into practice, film session, and it's a bonus to get to see one of your kids on a daily basis. That's I've got another one that's off at Dartmouth, which obviously you don't see him very often. So, love them all dearly, and it's neat to have somebody right there that's going through it and a part of it. Makes it pretty special.
Coach Krystkowiak is finding a ton of success currently at Utah, but he says when his time with basketball is said and done, he knows where he wants to be.
Yeah, it's such an awesome place. I obviously spent my entire childhood and growing up in college in Montana, and it's a special place. I hope, when it's all said and done, to be able to get back up to Flathead Lake on a regular basis. I love the people and great friends.
Reporting in Salt Lake City, Jack Ginsburg, MTN Sports.